CanPL Central, guys, welcome back.
This is the Monday recap.
Oh.
It's been a minute. This is episode number 8. We have a hell of a show for you today for one very special reason. It's the fall season.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you.
Some sound effects.
So the fall season has begun, or I should say began, July 6th. And it was a great match day, in my opinion. So let's get into it without further ado.
3 games, and the first game we're going to cover is York versus Halifax. So, great match. What do you think?
Disappointing. Disappointing for one reason. I wanted York to pull that win out. They couldn't do it because they can do better. And, for most of the match, they did pretty good. It was a good fixture. But at the end of the day, it was Inga made just a little silly mistake there.
Yeah.
With that clearance. You saw that, right? With the pass.
And then Garcia, he's not going to miss that. Garcia.
I think it was Garcia. He intercepted it. He passed it off, and then
they got it. Yeah.
He got it back.
Yeah, no, it's and I got to say, Halifax is looking pretty good.
Yeah, Halifax is looking good.
I love the grounds, the wonders.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It was nice and packed.
Yeah, such a good vibe there.
It was nice to see. There's 5,000 that can fit there or something?
Yeah.
6,000?
It's very intimate, but I like it.
Yes.
Very nice.
So, next game, we have Forge versus Edmonton. And there was only 3 games yesterday, which was...
It's still a good match today, though. Forge Edmonton.
What did you think? Being in Hamilton again for the start of the fall season. Let's put that in perspective.
I'm saying the weather does not help because it was raining a lot, and then... The turnout obviously isn't going to be good when it's a crappy day. No. And I think that, Forge needs the fans. They rely a lot on the fans. It's such a big stadium that you can have one little bit of rain, it makes it look empty.
Yeah.
Makes it look completely empty. And it's not because it's so big, right?
It's there.
There's people there. What did you think?
I thought Becker was playing pretty good. Again, he started off this season a lot better than the last season.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say, or this half, I guess, however you want to say it. He was playing good. All of Forge, they were playing all right. Borges was doing his thing, except I just had one little problem. It was just Henry, isn't it?
I definitely think the first goal, it was 50-50. He could have saved it.
It was a good header. It was a good header.
It was a good header.
So, again, all respect goes out to Edmonton for that.
Yeah, it was an amazing header. Yeah. But, Henry, sometimes keepers get to that, sometimes they don't. It's kind of 50-50.
It is what it's in the rain too, so you can't your footing, your positioning, when you're diving this way is what it is in the rain.
Great header.
Yeah, all in all, great goal. Nice beautiful ball. Hello ball. Edmonton surprised me again that game. Maybe give Roberts a chance.
Yeah.
Give him more opportunities cuz he's played once or twice?
Yeah, he started a little bit. I think he started a few games, but usually Henry's their main man.
Henry's their main man, yeah.
But that second Edmonton goal, come on.
Yeah, you can't. There's no excuse for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even in the weather, you gotta be able to you gotta punch at that and by Pacific as well, because they lost to Pacific.
Yeah.
At literally last week they lost. Mm-hmm. And now, and Pacific's giving them, out of all the teams, I didn't think it'd be Pacific, giving them a run for their money.
Yeah, and it's just, you never know, right?
Good on them.
Good on Pacific. I mean, what a just Fisk with the nutmeg.
Yeah, just getting it. Beautiful ball, and then doing what he did. Cavalry one of Cavalry's goals, I think it came off Pacific's keeper a bit. It looked kind of like a chip. I think it was. It looked a little bit like a chip, but
chip
then seeing the replay, it was a little keeper got a touch to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel what do you think about Cavalry? Because they're in a position where, we just said, they can either prove that they're the best team, or they can relax and
just chill
and play their youth players, their younger players, their less experienced players. I don't think they're going to do that. Like I said, I think they're going to keep trying to prove that they're the best.
I think so too. I think it's dangerous if they take it easy. And if they because then they could get rusty.
Yeah.
And then by the time the end of the season comes,
exactly,
you're looking like, well, shit, like we don't have a lot of like our tactics aren't working because we've gotten to like this point.
Yeah, and then they get to that final game, and then they're like, oh, we forgot how to play with our main players.
Bro, how to play the footy we know.
Yeah,
right.
So this brings me to our next section, which is our predictions. We don't know each other's predictions. We're doing individual predictions.
And that's we take a lie detector test.
Yeah, we can do
we can do anything.
Yeah, an oath.
So, starting off with, who's coming in first place in the fall season?
Okay, I think Forge. I think Forge.
Good shout.
To me, the first game really doesn't mean that much of the season.
That's true. You know, in my head, it's funny. In my head, I was thinking Forge. So,
yeah.
That wasn't the one I was gonna think we got the same, but like I was thinking Forge in my head because of the spring season and just the caliber. I mean, what hasn't been said about Forge and Cavalry?
They're a good team.
I think either Forge. I'm gonna say Forge. I'm gonna say Forge as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Forge as well.
Okay.
Again, pretty much for the same reasons.
So, the underdogs. So, who are teams that you think are gonna step it up and really surprise everybody?
I think underdogs. I think Pacific. And I think as a secondary, Halifax.
Okay.
I think those are the two main ones, especially Pacific. I'm getting a good feeling, especially after watching the last like 3 games.
Okay, so I think I was gonna say Pacific, but
we weren't. But we're not planning that. we swear, please.
But I think underdogs. I really think Halifax. I think Halifax.
Oh, Halifax is yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think Halifax might do a little bit better than Pacific.
Okay.
If we're picking 2, I think that Halifax might go over. But I say you're two. I'm
Those
saying your exact.
You're saying my exact.
Yeah.
Our final category. Let's go. So, who's gonna be the biggest letdown in the fall season?
So who's gonna come last? Who do you think is gonna come last?
Yeah. We're just gonna who's or even just underperform, I guess, in general. You know.
I think Valor. Yeah, I don't want to say York, but I think either Valor because they're a little there and there. Like how are they? Like I don't know the results.
Yeah, they've been again. They haven't played their first game yet in this half. They're gonna be playing. Who are they gonna be playing? They're gonna be playing Edmonton.
I think either Valor or York are gonna come.
Yeah.
Like not like dead last, but I'm just saying they're not gonna perform well, and they're not gonna have the level of Forge and that Cavalry have now.
No, that's fair. Yeah. Especially Valor. I mean, if you guys saw our awards, which we hope you did.
Yeah. Link in the description for our latest video.
Of course. Click on the I. That's going to be over here. But Valor, you know, their defense is really lacking. It's sort of like the exact opposite of York.
Yeah.
Pretty much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I was gonna say York as well, but I think that they could potentially. Yeah. I think that they have it. They have that spark. So for me, I'm not gonna say Valor. I think I'm gonna say Edmonton.
Really?
I'm gonna say Edmonton. Because from what I'm getting, especially with talking to some people on like the Reddit, that they think like they're coming first or second.
That Edmonton.
Yeah, like first or like.
So there's a lot of hopes.
Like this is them, right? Yeah. Like it's for like this season is for them. Like they're gonna be playing Cavalry. It's El Clasico, like in the final.
That would be nice.
That'd be nice to see, but for me, I just don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not saying that they're gonna come in last, but I kind of don't know why people are saying.
And that,
especially off the gate.
That's why biggest letdown doesn't necessarily mean last.
No,
it's just like if there's a lot of,
there's a lot of hype or at least for who I've been talking to. Which again, you know,
one could argue that biggest letdown will be Cavalry. Hey,
that's true too.
You never know.
That's true too. And we'll see. Again, we'll see where they're at when the table shape. Because this is a much longer season.
Yeah, it is. It goes till October, right?
It's more straining. every team is playing each other a lot more.
Yeah.
So it's again, we're gonna see how that plays out.
Again, if you guys let us know your first place, your underdogs, and your biggest letdowns that you think are going to happen in the fall season.
Mm-hmm. Let us know. Let us know on YouTube. Let us tweet us on Twitter, and then shoot us a DM on Instagram, and we'll repost you, and we'll make sure to give you credit in some way, whether that be a video or in a post in any way.
For sure. But other than that, I mean, we've pretty much covered everything. It's going to be a longer video. A
little bit.
Yeah.
Wasn't even paying attention on the time. I thought this was gonna be. I thought we were just gonna fly by a bit.
Passion. It's a passion.
That's what it is. We got a couple of videos in the works. We're getting a lot of questions about when the offside trap is coming back.
Yeah, offside trap. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a special episode.
Yes.
We're trying to do something very special for you guys in that.
We're again. We don't want to just I was gonna say a little swear word there, but we don't want to do a.
The league is watching. The league is watching us.
We don't want to do a hack job. So.
No. We want to put in a lot of time, a lot of work into our videos, and that's why sometimes it's take a little bit longer.
Exactly.
But it's all for you guys.
Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
That's why I've never been good at waiting. So.
All right.
On that note, we are CanPL Central.
We're out. See you soon.